everyone! Today, we will explore Rosenstock's and Becker's health belief model. Through this presentation, we will break down each of these concepts and discuss how they apply to real-world scenarios, helping us understand how people assess their health risks and how these perceptions influence behavior.
So what is HBM, or the health belief model? It was developed in the 1950s by Erwin Rosenstock and Marshall Becker. It was designed to understand why people were hesitant to engage in preventive health measures, such as early disease detection. The model centers on how individuals perceive health threats through four key components. First, their susceptibility to the issue. Second, the severity of the issue. Third, the benefits of taking action. And lastly, the barriers to doing so. Over time, the model evolved to include self-efficacy, or the belief in one's ability to take action, and cues to take action, or the one that triggers the prompt behavior change.
So why did this model created? The health belief model was created initially to understand and predict health-related actions, particularly preventive behaviors. This model aims to fill that gap as people always don't take care of their health despite knowing how important health is. Additionally, it is to predict the decisions about people's health-related responses, such as what kind of action an individual would do in a health-threatening situation, emphasizing the individual's decision for a change. Lastly, it is made to understand health behaviors and guide the development of effective interventions. In this case, belief is a factor that influences health behaviors, and by identifying that belief, it can affect the overall success of the interventions.
Next, we will discuss the components of the health belief model and how we can apply it to real-world situations. First, we have perceived susceptibility, which refers to how likely someone thinks they are to get a disease or a condition. Next is perceived severity. This is how serious or severe an individual believes the disease or a condition is. The third one is perceived benefits, which relates to the perceived advantage of taking action or making a change. Next, we have perceived barriers, which refers to the obstacles or challenges in taking action to prevent or manage a disease or condition.
So for the fourth one is cues to action. So these are triggers that prompt someone to take action, such as societal message or awareness of a disease or condition. So the last one is self-efficacy. So this refers to an individual's belief in their own ability to succeed in making a change.
To better understand this model, we'll give you an example. For example, an individual is not likely to take action against a disease or a condition if they perceived it as not being severe and if they don't perceive themselves as being susceptible. For instance, if I have no experience with type 2 diabetes, if no one in my family has had it, and if I've never seen anyone with it, I may not perceive it as a big deal. I also probably wouldn't see myself as being risk for it. On the other hand, if many people in my family have had it and I've witnessed firsthand how severe it has been for them, then I would probably perceive myself as more likely to get it and be more aware of the potential severity of the condition. This could motivate me to take action compared to someone who doesn't see it this way. There are also benefits and barriers to taking action. If I only need to make a slight behavior change, I am probably more likely to do that. However, if taking action against a disease requires extensive lifestyle modifications, I may not be willing to make that change, or it may take much more motivation for me to do so.
Other factors like age, genetics, and gender can modify how an individual views their own health. Additionally, we have cues to action such as the messages we receive from society. So these are questions like, am I seeing a lot of news about it? Am I aware of the significance of a condition or disease? So these factors will also influence how I perceive it. And lastly, we have self-efficacy. And this refers to a person's belief in their own ability to succeed. So these are questions like, how do I see myself? Do I view myself as someone who puts their mind to something and gets it done? Or as someone who's likely to fail when trying to make a change? So this shows that how I perceive myself can impact my ability to be successful in making a change.
Thank you all for watching. watching this here video.